Marie said that it was almost like it was a game with the vets, with a game for vets against vets, but with just some newcomers on the side. Did you feel like
that's
that?
how it always is.
Yeah.
Well, no, I thought I felt like it was just a game against. I mean, this is how every season is. It was like I walk in, it's a game against me.
Sure.
Before we even knew what the game was, I'm like, guys, can we like figure out like what the voting process is? How the it's like, no, we're just gonna go after you right away.
Just to get you out immediately.
Yeah, it's like some things never change.
Sure, but you outsmarted them, outplayed them, especially in the first challenge, and you decided to partner with Dee. Why? What was it about her, besides the flirting and everything like that? What was it about her that made you want to be her
Survivor is a very difficult game, and I like to consider myself a survivor. Okay. And I also like to consider myself someone who is pretty good at getting people to do what I want them to do. And, you know, I don't want to use manipulate, but do that sometimes as well. And I know like what her kind of background was in the show and how she played. And I was almost like, well, if I can neutralize this skill set and have her not be working against me, working with me, I thought that would be a very, you know, powerful tool in my arsenal. That and the fact that before we picked partners, the thing is like this might be news to you, but I'm kind of a liability to be partnered up with.
Yeah.
There's a lot of benefits, but there's also a lot of drawbacks.
Sure.
Kind of like dating me. It's kind of the same way. But with her, she was like, I'm like, that's the role I want. I don't. I want to go against the grain. I don't want to, you know, I don't need to be like liked by everyone. In fact, like I kind of flourish in the villain role. So that was kind of the understanding I had going in. I'm like, perfect. So if you get paired up with me and we're immediately targeted, then you're okay with that. Okay. So because she was okay with that and that was the role she wanted, I'm like, all right, well,
here we go.
Saddle up.
Saddle up.
Yeah.
It appears, based on trailer and things like that, that maybe things romantically spark between the two of you. What can you kind of tease about that? Because I know you have told us before that you did not want to get involved with any showmances or anything like that.
Well, I didn't say showmances. I said I don't want to get
involved. Or relationships on the show.
Yes.
Okay.
I made the mistake of assuming that a relationship that was forged, you know, on a television show or on, you know, on the challenge was going to be able to, you know, survive outside of that. That was the miscalculation I made. So I wasn't going to do that again.
Okay.
But I mean, her and I vibed like right away. I met her before. It's not the first time I met her. Okay. We'd met previously at actually the finale party for season 40, and you know we kind of hit it off there. And then you know we have mutual friends, so we kind of talked before about kind of working together when we were there. And then we showed up, and you know we were both kind of in the single situation. And I mean, why not? Helps pass the time. And plus, I thought here's the other thing. I also you don't want to get involved in any sort of, I feel like, relationship if it's not somebody that if you're partnered up with them, it kind of it kind of neutralizes the negativity that can come along with being in a showmance, because then basically you have to now take ownership of this person's game.
Yeah.
If they're your partner, that's fine because you're in it together as it is. If you're not, and now this person gets in trouble or starts getting voted in, you know, then you almost have to like, you know, take their side.
Sure.
So because I thought we were going to be partners,
right? Because everything changes. You swap
because
partners.
I thought we were going to be partners for the long haul. I'm like, all right,
let's go.
Where's the downside? Yeah. So no, and you know, again, like we had a great time together. So
this didn't backfire.
No.
Then okay.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Well, you know, we'll wait to see what she says in her interviews.
Right.
'Cause that's the other thing. I'm like, you're saying one thing to my face, but what's actually being said behind closed doors?
Did you ever see this sustaining after the show? This type of
we're still in. I mean, she lives in South Florida.
Okay.
We're still in touch. She actually came up to Rumble. We did we called it a Survivor series. So we had a bunch of the Survivor people come up for that, and then we did a premiere party we did a finale party for Survivor. So we've hung out a few times since the show's been over.
Okay, yeah. Talk to me about this. Okay,
more than friends, less than lovers.
All right.